Hey guys, so me and the husband are out doing some deliveries, and this is the offer that just came in from Uber Eats. $40.53 for 5.9 miles. And I told my husband what came in, I don't think it registered, and he's like, what did you say? And I was like, $40.53. Let me know what your guys' thoughts on this initially is. It's for Jersey Mike's, and it's just 2 sandwiches that need picked up. And my husband's like, something has to be up with this order. There's just something wrong with it. And I'm thinking the same thing. People probably have came, or other drivers have probably came. There goes my husband's phone. Other drivers have probably came in, tried to pick up this order, and then unassigned it. And then they send another driver, and it goes on and on and on. I am hoping that is not the case. I'm hoping the order is actually in there and I can pick it up. But we're going to head in there and find out and see exactly what's going on with this order, because this is a rare $40.53 for 5.9 miles. It's just one order. It's supposed to be 2 sandwiches from Jersey Mike's. We're heading in there. Let's go see what's up with this order. Hopefully it's in there. That would be awesome. Totally make my night. We're heading in. All right, guys, there is nothing on the shelf. It is not looking good, but you never know. You never know. We're going in. Hi, checking on an order for Shane D with Uber Eats.
Like a 5th person.
5th person. That explains the order then, because I'm like, the pay on it doesn't seem realistic. Too good to be true. So somebody already came and picked it up, and I'm the 5th driver. Okay.
Yeah.
I will call Uber Eats and have it canceled appropriately then. Thank you. All right, guys, if you guessed too good to be true, it sure was too good to be true. Go in there. First of all, looking at the shelf, walking up to the door, there's nothing on the shelf, but you just never know. Go in there, and I'm told I'm the 5th driver to come in for this order, which explains the high pay for this order. My husband called it. I knew it right away, but you just never know. And that's the thing. The pain is you drive all the way over here to find out that the order has already been picked up by another driver. And that goes back to me not having a problem with these restaurants having us confirm the orders, because it cuts down on another driver taking the order and then a bunch of other drivers coming to try to pick it up. So I have Uber Eats' support phone number saved in my phone. So I go and call them. I guess that phone number is no longer valid. You have to contact them directly from the app, and chat is usually a lot quicker. So I went ahead and chatted with them. The automated system told them that the order had already been picked up by somebody else. They asked me if I wanted them to cancel the order. I said yes. They compensated me $3. Wish it was a little bit more. I mean, granted, I didn't have to drive that far, but in some cases, you know, it's a pain driving here. You're missing out on another order, but chatting through support is quick and fast, and I got my $3 so I can get back on the road, see what else is out here. But super disappointing. What a bummer. I hate it when that happens. Let me know if this has ever happened to you on a high paying order. I've had this happen to me too, and get stuck in a drive-through late at night. Now granted, it's been a while since that happened. I don't like going into the drive-thrus late at night. I try to avoid them. Don't stay out that late anymore either. But yeah, it's always such a bummer, especially for an order that's high pay. Just a bummer. Anyways, we're gonna see what else we can get. My husband's gonna turn on his app. I'm gonna have mine running, and we're gonna see who gets the best offer. If I get something, he's gonna pause his apps. If he gets something, I'm gonna pause my apps, and we're gonna see how this evening goes. It's 8 o'clock right now, and sometimes I can get kind of slow around 8 and then kind of pick back up at 9, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna take what we can get. All right, guys, had to decline an offer, $2.54 for 2.5 miles. Just a ridiculous offer. Then Uber Eats decided to send me a reasonable offer, $6.82 for 3.3 miles. Now, we had already driven past this restaurant, so we had to flip around. We're almost there. We're gonna go check in. I haven't picked up from this restaurant in a while. Hopefully the order's ready. Again, for, you know, pay like this, $6.82, you want the order to be ready or close to being ready to keep your wheels to moving. We're heading there. Let's go get this order. All right, doesn't look too busy, so hopefully the order is ready. Thank you. Yay for the order being ready, sitting at the end of the counter. Like I said, it's been a while since I picked up from there. And you know, the restaurants are always moving things around, but I was like looking around and I seen it down at the end. There was like a table, and Mod Pizza usually has a table or a shelf depending on which location you go to. Found it, seen my order sitting down there, or at least I thought it was. And then I looked at the ticket, seen my customer's name. So we got it, it's in the hot bag. We are looking at 3 minutes, 1.1 miles. It is a house, leave it door, we're on our way. All right guys, smooth drop off. Now the only thing is, on the way to the customer, Uber Eats was throwing a lot of offers on top, you know, of your directions. And I have the option, I have the coffee icon, and here comes another one, $6.09, 6.8 miles. That's a no-go for me. But what I was saying is I have the coffee icon down below in the right-hand corner where I can pause the orders coming in, and sometimes I will, sometimes I'll let them roll in. Here comes another one. I told you guys, a lot of bad offers coming in. $4.02, 6.1 miles for a Little Caesars. Absolutely not. That's a decline. But you know, I kind of play it by ear. You know, if they're being really annoying, then I'll put the coffee icon on, especially when you're trying to find the place. You might miss a turn. Here comes another one, $6.04 for 4.8 miles. That's a no-go for me. Yeah, I'm gonna hold out and hopefully I can get a good one. My husband's getting one, $5.04 for 6.8 miles, or 6.6 miles. That's a backwards offer. That's a no-go there. And it's Little Caesars. That looks like the one I just got. That happens, you know. I'll get an offer and I'll decline it. It'll go to him, or vice versa. It's usually around the same pay. The mileage can vary because obviously we're driving, but yeah, we're gonna hold out to find a reasonable offer. I'll let you guys know once we get something. Oh, here comes another one. I told you guys the bad offers are coming in. $4.09, 4.3 miles, decline. That's on my husband's phone. Let you guys know once we get something reasonable. All right, guys, there are some terrible orders coming in right now. Terrible orders. Like I said, they'll come to my phone and then they'll bounce over to my husband's phone. The last few minutes we've been getting some like $2, $3 offers, which is just an absolute no. Don't even think twice about those orders. Held out as I usually do. Doordash came through, $6 for 1.6 miles for Dairy Queen. Now this Dairy Queen I've picked up from like maybe a handful of times. It can be hit or miss in regards to having the order ready. I'm hoping the order is ready. I've had to drop an order from them before because the wait times were just too long and it wasn't even worth waiting for. It was just crazy busy the time that I went in there. So I'm hoping the order is ready. I was kind of hesitant on taking this order, but it is super low miles. As long as the order is ready, then it's worth it. And we are about to pull in. I'm checking it out right now, seeing it. You know, usually you can look at it and see how busy it is. This place is known for having like the drive-through really long. Looks like there's some cars there. There's people in the drive-through. You know, we're gonna go in there, check on the order. We drove past it, had to flip around. So I'm gonna give it another chance, guys. I'm giving it another chance. We're gonna go over there and check in. All right, guys, it looks like ambulance is here, and there's the drive-through if you can see it. And it looks to be like another driver just came in, your fellow driver. So and these people ordered, I think, like 4 blizzards and some fries, so hopefully they're ready. Oh, I just pulled. Hi, picking up for Haley S with Doordash. Okay. Is that Haley's? Perfect, thank you so much. All right, guys, order was not ready. I think they only had 1 blizzard done, but they got it done probably around 5 minutes, so not horrible. Of course, ideally we want the orders to be ready. It doesn't happen like that, unfortunately. So I get into the car and DoorDash wants me to take a photo of the receipt, and thankfully they have a receipt stapled to the bag, so I just took a picture of the receipt. on the bag, which is in the hot bag. And what DoorDash says, it says protect your rating. We'll share this photo with the customer to confirm you picked up the correct order. And so I submitted it, and it says confirm delivery was picked up. Tap to confirm. So we are ready to get this order dropped off. Customer is at 3 minutes, 0.9 miles. The ambulance and fire truck are still here. They're kind of like blocking up the parking lot. Maybe that's why a lot of people aren't like in the parking lot. They're in the drive-through, but we did see somebody in the back of the ambulance, so hopefully they're okay. They're sitting up and stuff, so I'm not sure what happened, but hopefully they're okay. But we're gonna go get this customer's dessert and snack dropped off. We are on our way. Hi there, how's it going? There you are. Have a good night. You too. All right, so a couple of things. So this pinpoint for this particular drop-off was off, so we weren't exactly sure which house it was. Now, you know how DoorDash has a picture from a previous driver's photo in there for you to kind of reference? That thing absolutely saved me this time. So the house that it was kind of set back off from the road, had a long driveway, lots of cars, couldn't see the address from the road. The door, I seen the door from the previous picture, was able to match it up, knew exactly what door it was, and we were within the vicinity, so it all added up. And then when I got up there, I could confirm that I was at the right address, which you always want to do because you just never know. But the other thing is, it was a meet at door, and when we pulled up, the house is like pitch black, and I'm thinking to myself, you know, sometimes they leave old notes in there to, you know, hand it to them, but then when you knock or ring, they don't answer. So what I've been doing with Uber Eats, DoorDash, is if it's a hand it to me, you know, once I pull up, I'll message them that I'm here, I've arrived, and then I have time to get the food out, and they have time to get the message and get to the door. Well, I'm going up to the door, and I see somebody kind of peek out the window, and she opened up the door. Worked out perfect, because you just never know. I'm thinking, is everybody asleep, or maybe somebody's sleeping and somebody's up? But they ordered a lot of dessert. Maybe they're watching movies or something. Anyways, worked out. I like it when, you know, the customer opens the door and you don't have to knock and stuff, because of course the dog heard me anyways. But orders dropped off. So we're going to go ahead and leave you guys right here. You know, the offers that are coming in right now, a lot of them are really terrible. We've gotten a couple decent orders. And sometimes that's just how it goes. You know, usually around 9-ish, it'll start picking up. If we get another good offer, we'll take it, but we're just gonna, you know, head home. And if we get something, we get something. If we don't, we don't. I'm hungry anyways. I think I'm ready for something to eat. But gonna go ahead and leave you guys right here. Always so much appreciate you guys riding along with me. And of course, if you did enjoy the ride along, do give the video a like, consider subscribing if you haven't already. And I'll be seeing you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.